Hello? It's the eve before Thanksgiving, and I am like literally losing my shit. You guys, I just filmed a mukbang. I'm like so sick to my stomach right now. And I was going in and I was feeding the dogs. I cannot even show you, but we have like this scoop. So I scooped out their dog food, and there was a baby mouse in it. A dead baby mouse. I am like, oh my God, like I just can't even. I'm not gonna show you guys because I don't even think that's right, but I'm gonna send this to Alex. Ugh. Ah! Oh my God! Ah! I mean, we should probably throw the food away, shouldn't we? I mean, I don't know what else to do with it. And it makes me so sad to see the little baby. Makes me so sad. It's literally like the littlest, tiniest mouse you've ever seen. I don't really know what to do. I don't know if I should throw out the food. I mean, I don't want them getting sick. I guess I probably should. Oh, it's my husband. Hello? Hi. Did you see the picture? I scooped it in. I was like, I scooped it and put it in their bowl, and Boo Radley was like looking at it, and I was like, what is that? And I looked down, and it was this baby mouse. Yeah, it's like real dead. What'd she say?
She said it happens a lot. Like, it's like she said she found a bunch of them in the pool. Like at like Jose's house.
Okay, should I throw the food away?
Should I like throw the food away?
What food?
De los perritos.
Oh no, they were at the pool, so it's not because of the food.
No, but like for us, like you found it in the dog food.
Oh yes, they love dog food.
So we should.
Yeah, I should just throw it away and buy new.
Yeah.
And you need to put it like in containers.
I usually do put it in a container.
It is in a container.
They break through the containers sometimes.
Well, are you going to Kroger on your way home?
No, I was gonna go to Kroger tomorrow.
Okay, well, I mean, they've eaten today, so we just have to make sure we get them some food tomorrow.
I don't hear anything you're saying because like you're talking from far away. You're filming.
Yeah, I said we
It will be great if you're talking to the phone because I'm not listening to you. Like I can't hear you, babe.
I'm talking into the phone. I said they already ate tonight, so they should be fine, but can you get them some dog food tomorrow maybe?
Sure.
I mean, I guess we can give Boo and Tucker some of the wet food that we have for Pee-Pee.
It's whatever's easiest.
It's whatever's easiest. Okay, did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Now what are you doing?
I'm driving her home, like I told you.
From Lovino?
No, we went to Ruth's Chris because like we just didn't want to go to Rubino.
Oh,
No,
okay.
let's go to Uvina. We wanted to go something different. I was hungry and I needed like a real meal. Yeah.
What did you have to eat?
Chicken.
Stuffed chicken and Caesar salad and the asparagus, and we had like the veal stuffed ravioli, and it was amazing. So good.
Yeah.
Bambi has never tasted so good in my life.
They gave famous chocolate.
Chocolate cheesecake.
Yum.
Yeah.
I would have eaten that.
It was a gift, and we loved it.
Yes.
Well, all right. I'll see you when you get home, babe. I'm gonna start a live stream here in a second. So if you come home, I'll probably be live streaming. Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye bye.
Bye, honey. Bye, Andrena. Okay, so that was my husband. I guess I'm throwing away the dog food. I already got it bagged up, got their thing emptied out. We'll hose it out. Got their bowl cleaned out. Ooh, Radley's like, what are you doing? Ugh. Okay. Well, we took care of one drama, didn't we, Tucker? He said, yes, Dad, we sure did. Hi, honey. Hi, Boo Radley. Okay. Now, as you can see, I'm cleaning up this mess that was my mukbang. So, put these books in here. So anyway, it has been a good day. I am happy to finally be calling it a day. I had a few appointments today, and I finished up a project that I was working on, and then I got done about 5, and then I filmed my videos for today, and then I filmed my videos for tomorrow. So yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a really good day. And I never thought in my life I would have so many fans just sitting around. Like, I just really didn't ever. I don't ever show this because you guys don't see it from this angle, but literally I take these down every day and I put them behind this chair every day. Every day. Shirt for video earlier. Do you guys know I was so excited about getting those waxes? Okay, let me just tell you. I've now been burning this one for like 4 hours called Holiday Home by Sensational. No smell whatsoever is there in it. So I won't be buying that one again that I bought 2 of. And I hate that too. When you buy like 2 of something, you know, when you get real excited about it and then it doesn't smell at all. Do you guys ever do that? When you buy 2 of something because you think you're going to love it so much and then you don't at all. So depressing. Well, I guess we lived through the dead mouse drama. We have a mouse in our basement too that I still haven't found. Look at this picture of me and my mom. Aw, Mom. I miss my mom. Look at me, that was so sweet. I used to have that picture out, but I don't keep it out anymore. Okay. I am like so ready for Thanksgiving now. Got all of my stuff done. I've washed my hands like 4 times since I scooped that in there. Okay, we're all cleaned up almost. Excuse me. Oh, that's not true. I've got to clean up the kitchen. I'm so weird about keeping everything like tidy and clean. Are you guys like that? I will say it's really nice. I'll put this over here. It's really nice having, God, my battery is dead and it's overheating and everything. It's really nice having, this is just gonna cut off in the middle, you guys. It's been doing me for like the last couple hours. I will say it's really nice having my area of my basement cleaned off. Because, yeah, I now can use that area of the basement. So it's like super nice. Which I wasn't able to use it for so long, you know? Okay. This tray is clean that I used for my mukbang. Can put it right there, let it dry off. And that's it. Oh my God, I almost shut you guys down. I did that truly as a joke. Look at these like cocktail glasses that my mom used to have. I love them, and I used it. I was going to use it for a video today, but I didn't end up using it. So, all right, well, my camera's going to shut off anyway because it's like orange, so I'm going to plug it in, and then I'm going to let it cool down, and I will be back in a little while. Hello. Okay, I'm not going to vlog for a whole long time tonight because the last couple days, the vlog has been very long, and I want you guys to be able to catch up. So, go back and watch a vlog that you haven't watched, and I will make this vlog short. But the mouse situation is taken care of. It makes me kind of sad, actually, and we have a mouse in the basement. Alex was talking about he's going to go to Home Depot on Friday. They have humane traps there, and so we can like catch them and then release them in the woods. So we're gonna do that on Friday, or he's gonna go do that on Friday. And then I have had, you guys, such a long day today. I was in my office working on this project with these people. I had to be there at noon, and then I was there until 5. I left my office to run to the bank because I forgot that it would be closed tomorrow. And like the second that I walked out of my office, I realized my office keys were, because I have them in my bag, I realized I left my bag in my office and locked myself out. So I had to call my landlord. She sent somebody over, but then I realized I had keys at home, so I ran home and I got those keys and came back. It just was a mess. And then came back and then finished up the project that I was working on, and left my office at like 5:45, came home, like immediately started filming videos. And it was interesting because my plan was to get up tomorrow at like 10 and film my videos for tomorrow. And I just sat down and I like filmed I did it at like different order tonight. Like I usually do like my drama channel video for, okay, first I vlog, my vlog goes up like early in the day. I like process it during the day. And so that's kind of like done by itself. And then I do my drama video and then my so-called healthy life channel. And then I do, I just realized like, I wonder if no, I was at 101 miles to empty, now I'm at 91. So I usually do my so-called drama channel, my so-called healthy life, and then my booktube channel. And I was sitting there and I just was like, okay, first I was like, I wanted to read a story for Thanksgiving for my so-called healthy life channel. So watching back the video, I realized I called it My So-Called Life, which is that TV show. I used to love that TV show, which is where I got the name for the channel. But anyway, so I filmed that one, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna do like a tag video, because there's a Thanksgiving book tag that I wanted to do. So I did that. And then I was like, well, I'm just going to do a drama channel video for tomorrow because I already knew what I wanted to talk about. So I filmed that. And then I was like, I think maybe I'll do like a mukbang. I haven't done a mukbang in a long time, an eating show. So I went to Fresh Time and got a bunch of food, and I did a vegetarian mukbang. which may or may not already be up as you're watching this. I don't know. But anyway, so I have 2 videos filmed already for my drama channel, my main channel. I have my booktube channel video filmed and up and ready to go. I have my So-Called Lovely Life channel ready to go, and the vlog. When I'm done here, I'll just go home and start processing it, and it'll be ready in the morning. And so I'm like, because I was so excited. I was like, because you guys know how much I love making videos, and I was like, oh my God, I like actually got to spend some time making the videos. I didn't feel rushed. I would have been rushed tomorrow, and I would have been stressed out about it. And so now tomorrow I just gonna wake up with my husband and go get coffee and tea for him, and then come home and take our time getting ready and go over to my cousin's, and it'll be really nice. I get to like, you know, like I feel like I'm not missing a day on YouTube, because I don't like missing a day. I don't like not uploading content because I enjoy doing it so much. And so I'm like, but I get to like sit back and just kind of like upload them and, you know, watch them go. And then, but I'm able to be with my family tomorrow too. So I told Alex, I said, I want to go to Edinburgh to go shopping tomorrow night. And he was like, okay, because I think they close at 2 a.m. And he was like, well, why don't we just go straight from my mom's house? And I was like, yeah, I'm not planning on staying over. I was going to go at like 11. And he was like, yeah, like straight from my mom's house. I was like, how long are you planning on being at your mom's house? He was like, well, I mean, I don't know. And I'm like, that's like 5 hours at your mom's house, Alex. Like, I love being with Alex's family, but sometimes like we can go over there and it literally is like a 7 or an 8 hour ordeal. And I, you know, like, this is a side effect of social anxiety. Like, I'm not weird around them because I know them now. But like, I have a difficult time being around people for long periods of time. Like, I can do like a couple hours, but I'm very isolated most of the time. Like, other than spending time with Alex or like 1 or 2 friends, like when you see me with Tanya, like I'm so comfortable with Tanya, right? But like, I typically don't spend large amounts of time with like 20 people. And so at some point, like I start getting kind of like sensory overload, if that's the case. It's like why I don't love amusement parks. I don't love going to big things like that. I get like, you know, swap meets and stuff like that. I get very nervous. At first I get very nervous, and then it kind of hits me after a while, like where I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm ready to go. And, so I know at some point tomorrow night I'm going to want to like head out and be like, okay, it's time to go. We need to go. We've got to get the food we got to get new dog food for the dogs too, because I threw all their old dog food away. I threw almost an entire bag away of dog food. And then I felt so bad for that little mouse. It was so sad. But anyway, it was so sad. Anyway, no, it was sad. I'm so weird about any kind of animal, you know, like that. It's just like, I don't know. I'm a true believer that animals really have souls and they have personalities, and it was so interesting tonight because PP is feeling so much better. And I'm a little worried about what might happen when we take him off the pain medication. I'm hoping that his neck is back to normal and he's feeling good. But he was so rowdy tonight. And Alex is like, why is he so rowdy? I go, sweetie, he has been sick and not feeling well. And like just the last 2 days, he's been back to his normal self. And he's like, I know, but like he hasn't been this rowdy since he's been a pup. And I said, well, he's not coughing. He doesn't have neck pain, and I think he's feeling like his oats again, you know, like he's feeling good. And he was like roughhousing with Boo Radley, and Boo Radley is not the dog to roughhouse with. Like, he doesn't understand it. Like, he wants to play, but he doesn't understand it, and then he gets very, very confused, you know. And so he'll be like, arr, like that. But then like when PP goes, arr, like that, like Boo Radley goes, like he gets real nervous. So cute. So they were playing on the bed tonight, and Alex was telling me about his day, and we were swapping stories. So nice to just be able to, like, you know, I'm so grateful for the time to spend with my husband, just having a couple days of just not doing shit. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be really honest, on Friday, I want to order a pizza from Papa John's, and I want to sit down and just catch up on all of our TV shows. I want to eat some shit food before I go back on my diet. And we have 3 episodes of American Horror Story Cult. We have the Project Runway. We have like 3 episodes of that, but I already know who won because I saw it on Twitter, and I'm pissed. I hate when people spoil shit like that on Twitter. And, I mean, I'm happy about who won, but I'm like, at the same time, like, I'm very indifferent, actually, about this season. But it's whatever. But, yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. It's going to be very interesting Thanksgiving tomorrow. My cousin Caroline will have a very traditional Thanksgiving, and her husband Mike cooks all the food. And he was general manager for restaurants for years and years and years. And he is a fantastic cook. And he'll cook all the food tomorrow. But it will be, you know, stuffing, macaroni and cheese, green beans. We don't do green bean casserole in our family. We do green beans or asparagus. And then rolls, relish tray. I texted Caroline earlier and I said, do you need me to bring anything? She's like, no, babe, don't worry about it. She's like, just bring yourself. I love when people say that. You're such a gift. Just bring yourself. And, what else? Will she have? Probably deviled eggs, cheese, little cheese before. We'll always sit around. And then Alex's mom, I'm sure they will have turkey or ham, but my guess will be ham. And then it will be like some things that are traditional and some things that weren't. Last year there was no stuffing, and I thought Alex was going to lose his mind. Like, literally, I thought he was going to lose his mind. He was so upset. He was like, I can't believe we didn't have any stuffing, Mom, and blah, 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 blah. And she's like, well, I didn't know that you liked it. He's like, it's my favorite thing. And when Alex and I got together at the beginning, we were like both so thin. And he's thin again. He's lost a bunch of weight. But like, we would go to the grocery store and get food and just like sit and watch TV. And I remember like one of the things that we would do is we would each get a box of stuffing and just make it, and then just like eat the entire box of stuffing, each like one box each. It's easy to do. It sounds like it's hard, but it's not. Like Stouffer stuffing. And listen, I love homemade stuffing all day long. Don't get me wrong, but I am good for a box of Stouffer stuffing. It is so good. There was this gluten-free vegetarian stuffing mix at Fresh Time, and it was $6.99. I was like, no, I'm not buying that. That's way too expensive. Nobody needs that. So, yeah, I want to catch up on shows. Just get to sleep in with my husband. Spend a lot of time with him just hanging out. I'm really excited just about doing that. Reading. The mini Emoji-a-thon started tonight. And, so, bow, chicka, bow, 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 bow. Yeah. I gotta figure out what book I'm gonna listen to on audio for the mini emoji. I'm listening to this gay male romance right now. I just don't love those books, you guys. Like, if they're, like, I don't know, if they're done well, kind of, but it's not, and it's called Bear, Otter, and the Kid, or something like that, and it doesn't have anything to do with what those words mean, so. But it's about this kid, and like, anyway, his mom leaves. It's like none of it believable. So he has all these friends, like, and he's graduating from high school, and he and his mom are very poor, and she's always like with the newest boyfriend, and she leaves, and his brother is like 6, and he leaves this note. She leaves this note, and it's like, I'm leaving your brother with you, and she leaves him $135, $137 or something like that, and takes all the rest of his money. And then she's like, I'm just gonna let you take care of him from now on. I'm with Tom, my new boyfriend. Don't try to track us down. And then it's about how he falls in love, but he's not gay. They never are. And this is how you can always tell that it's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. It's sketchy, but These male-male romances, this is what kills me about them. They're never gay characters, okay? They're always straight characters that tell you they're not gay and they just happen to fall in love with men. Like, and then but they have all these issues with being gay in the book. Like, that's always it. And it's not like they're coming out. It's like they're not gay, they just fell in love with a man. It's always that in these books. And, so this book has like 4 or 5, this has like 4 or 5 books in the series. So Bear, they call him Bear because he couldn't pronounce something when he was a kid. But Bear is like a gay term for a big burly hairy guy. And then Otter is a gay term for like a young, like thin hairy guy. Okay, and so it's Bear, Otter, and the Kid is the title of the book. But Bear is like this wiry, skinny kid. And Otter is like this college jock. And then the Kid is the little brother. It's stupid. It's the stupidest book. I don't know why I'm reading it, but now I just have to know what happens. It's like, this happens. If you read books like I do, it's like you sometimes have to just like, I don't know, but like, on the heels of me reading Becky Albertalli's The Upside of Unrequited, which was so fantastic, I'm like, this is absolute just shit. Like, this is a horrible book. Like, it's bad. Like, the characters are not developed. I don't care about them. Like, I don't believe in the relationships. I don't believe that the mom would just leave her kid. I mean, talk about negligence. It's just all of it unbelievable. And they're like, oh, well, our families are rich, so we'll help you out. Okay. I mean, it's just like, it makes no sense. It's just stupid. And basically, it's just like, let's fake this entire situation just so that we can make the love affair between these two work, which it really doesn't anyway. So anyway. It's so peaceful out tonight. I love driving around the Indiana countryside and just seeing the houses just kind of sit there, you know. Kitchen lights are on, people are cooking their Thanksgiving dinners for tomorrow, grandmas are visiting. People already have their Christmas lights up. Makes me sad a little bit too. It makes me happy, it makes me homey, but at the same time it makes me a little sad that, like, you know, I don't know. I don't have that kind of family anymore, except for Alex's family. I'm so thankful for my in-laws. You know, I really, really am, and I love them so much, but it's different when you start losing people in your own family, and your family becomes smaller and smaller and smaller, you know? And my dad texted me today, and he was like, hey, let's you and me and Debbie and Alex go out to lunch on Saturday, and I was like, okay. He was like, you guys pick the place, and I'll pick up the tab, and I was like, okay. I forgot to mention it to Alex. I'll have to tell him tomorrow, but I haven't had lunch with my dad in a while, so that'll be kind of fun. We'll go do a little Thanksgiving lunch somewhere probably. I'm trying to think of where I want to go. They're kind of picky eaters. Like, my stepmom always gets like something very, very, they're both extremely healthy eaters. And I kind of stopped caring about eating like unhealthy around them, but like I would get a cheeseburger and my dad would get like, you know, like some kind of like really healthy fish or something. And my stepmom would get a salad and just pick at it. But they've always been concerned about my weight. My dad one year for Christmas bought me a scale. I was like, is this a hint? And he was like, no, I'm being direct with you. You've gained a lot of weight. It's unhealthy. I'm worried about you. He said that to me. I was like, okay. He doesn't say it anymore, but my dad's gained some weight in the last couple of years, but he's still super healthy. Nothing like having family members tell you that you're fat, I guess. But I mean, like, and I understand them being concerned too. Can you guys, let me just tell you how obsessed I am with this lip plumper stuff, okay? I'm like so obsessed with this stuff. This camera has like overheated like crazy today. It like keeps on doing this and then it just shuts off. Well, I do have the heat on right underneath it. Oh yeah, it's so hot. I have it at 76, so. Well, listen, you guys, I'm going to get off here. I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving. This is a little bit shorter. How long have I been going on? 18 minutes? It's like almost a half an hour of a vlog. I'm going to vlog my Thanksgiving tomorrow with my families. So stay tuned for that. And maybe a little Black Friday shopping. We'll see if I end up doing that. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. So anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Be grateful for the family that you got to spend time with, even if you fought with them, because, you know, we never know when we're going to see them again, because we're on borrowed time as it is. I love you guys. Bye.